shots they were missing early. Alatishe comes up with it.
Kevin, you see, they try to run, and if they don't have anything, then they're going to try to work that ball into the post.
Kalib, great spin, and he jackhammers it in. Ball in his hand. Into Thompson, driving. Great feed. Up and in it goes. Boone.
Cunningham is 6'8". On creep. And down low they go now. Move off the glass and through.
In a game like this, a 4-13 matchup, you got to take some risks. You just have to trust McGee to be careful.
Cleave's got it. Makes a move, carves his way. Nice feed, beautiful lob. Boone the deuce.
2 big plays at the rim to get things started. Kalib Boone with the shot clock winding down. Picks up his dribble. He will repost on Jericho Sims. 3 to shoot. Up, under, and in.
In the last, defender went under. Sims rescreened again.
Likely got caught in midair. And now it's Anderson. Kalib Boone over Sims with the left hand. That's hard. As Brock Cunningham hits a 3, and there's no question. One of the most inspirational stories that we've covered in our careers has been what Andrew Jones has been able to overcome to be. Moncrief, by the way, now has 4 fouls. Kalib, and the finish by Boone. Plus the foul. What a look from
just through. Left hand across the court.
Butler weaves his way down low, but Keelan Boone was there to reject Chamachachua.
Everyday John is not bringing it every day in this tournament. He's got to go stronger than that. Love Boone.
Kalib Boone, jump hook, yes.
But the confidence level of this team comes from the fact that he believes every bit as much in his teammates as he does in his own game.
Kalib Boone, spin move, shot finish,
that's
and
great.
the finish. Pre-Mike Boynton days, well, they appealed. Well, that appeal has not been heard yet by the NCAA, and because now they're playing in the Big 12 championship, we are officially create some offense now to come from behind.
I think he's frustrated with his team, quite frankly. They came out of the second half. Culver gave him a great lift, and they went to sleep.
Kalib Boone rolls it in.
But it'd be interesting to see if Bob needs to use him. Doesn't like to play his best guys with 2 fouls.
Now let's see if Kalib Boone can go to work, and he does.
Start cooking. He was cooking against Baylor.
I'm anticipating Tasmanator T-shirts in Kansas City now.
I should have copyrighted Press Virginia when I had the chance, Rich. A forgotten, lost opportunity, man. Don't remind me. Oh! Send it in. He was going to have to make a tougher shot than dropping it off to Jordan McCabe, and good piece of unselfishness there by a guy that loves to put points on the board.
Here's Boone, spins in the paint, 3 for 3, and grabbed the rebound, but shuffled the puppies.
Rich, I told you we would not see Derek Culver with those 2 fouls.
Correct. Kalib Boone,
look at this guy,
to work.
Man. He's getting a package deal. But Mike Boynton was on this kid early.
And now foul trouble starting to rise up for Mike Boynton. Anderson with 3. There's an easy lead.
Our team playing in Allen Fieldhouse we've become accustomed to, but they're starting to be back. I think they made great strides in their last game, and we'll see if they get back to what we consider normal, which was very difficult to play against, let alone try to beat. Good pass.
There's a passing ability from Caden Cunningham. Back to Jay and Jason. the Miners. By the way, how did Michigan State not get that rebound? There were 3 people at the end line, and they somehow didn't rebound. Tom Izzo's got to be livid right now.
Yeah, not going to be happy about that one play.
It was okay, their cameraman as well.
I know you stand up for the managers. I stand up for all the camera people.
As well you should. Because that way every once in a while they can put us on camera instead of being on ESPN radio.
Why are we doing radio?
Jared Butler.
We are seeing 2 players that are making the difficult look extraordinarily easy. Jared Butler and Cade Cunningham. The plays they are making are not easy. They just look it.
Oh, right. Rivalry game against OU, Fran, but they backed up a win against Texas Tech as well. Back-to-back overtime victories for Oklahoma State. So they're feeling it right now, and it is the right time of year to be playing your best basketball.
No doubt one of the hottest teams in the Big 12. They started 1-3, Bob. Keep that in mind. One thing about Cade is he's getting started earlier and earlier in game. And you got to make those if you're Austin Reeves. He gets to the basket easily.
Snatching the rebound away in track.
They went to a little zone there, and on Saturday when they went zone to keep Reeves from driving, Harkless was effective in that high paint area. Good find inside. We know Brady Manick's confidence was shaken after sitting out for 2 games, and this is really welcome if you're a Sooner fan.
Manick now defending Kalib Boone. He muscles his
defenders invisible, Bob. He did it on Saturday. He has to get more aggressive. Ironically, this season, as crazy as it sounds, the less shots he takes, the better this team is. But posting them up right now is what they're trying to do. But look where Manick is. It up. Good job by Reeves. There was no Velcro on that pass to Reeves. He got rid of it quickly.
Boone at Manick and got the steal. Harkless left alone at the free throw line. Knocks it down.
Nice patience by Elijah Harkless, the transfer from Northridge, who has become a mainstay for Lon. How much individual attention do you put on him? And if you bring the double off these ball screens, can he find one of his open teammates? We know the answer, but now it's a matter of executing. There's the double.
They don't like us, we don't like them, and we got to get this win. And Cade Cunningham, enough said. I am so excited. I charted that down. I circled the calendar knowing we were going to do this game. Why? He's projected to be the #1 player taken in the NBA draft. And all the conversations I've had with coaches this week, there's a steals leader at Oklahoma State.
Nice runs underneath from Santos Silva down low. Starters for the Cowboys: Cunningham, Anderson, Williams, Walker, and Boone. And again, we'll look for likely to make an impact in this. Got to shoot it better.
Yeah, and he's taken a lot of shots. He has not been efficient lately. And this is a guy that's had an extremely good junior year. Nice pass inside. Pick and roll.
But in, and Texas Tech leads this one by 5.
That's the VCU grad transfer who had 12 and 8 on Saturday in Allen Fieldhouse. That's a great guy that Chris Beard recruited here, who, by the way, was a high school teammate of Cade Cunningham at Arlington Bowie High School when Cade was a freshman.
Ice the game as he had 15 points in his first career start. Here in this one, Cade Cunningham ran into some foul trouble, but Mike Boynton's team responded for Schillen. Right now they have the lead.
They've been outstanding. 50 of the 52 points tonight scored by freshmen and sophomores.
He is not shy.
He's a home run hitter. He can strike out 3 times and then hit a game-winning homer. Good trap. Swing it.
Inside and Boone.
Still fighting, they're still scrapping, they're still clawing, playing very hard. I expect they will again today.
Got Iowa State in the Cardinal red, Oklahoma State in the home white, and off we go from Stillwater, Cowboys and Cyclones. And right out of high screen sent by Young. That's long two, missed off the back heel by Bolton. Cunningham brings it ahead, feeds Boone for another slam.
Great job by Bolton, had his head up on the pick and roll, and a nice backdoor cut. Moving without the ball on the backside.
Anderson trying to get around Coleman, lands. It's driving again, and another slam.
It's confidence in yourself as a coach, Mike Boyden. I would have a problem taking that guy out of the game ever.
Cunningham, and there's Kalib.
Their hands are up, they're contesting, and really doing a good job on the glass.
Remiss by Harris. Cunningham dumps it underneath. He gets an assist.
And lands on his three-point shooter, but he's putting the ball on the deck today, trying to create a little contact. Been very, very aggressive.
Kalib Boone with another dunk. Coleman lands, gets an open look, and drains that. His second made three of the afternoon.
Oh, nice baseline out of bounds play then. If Iowa State can just tighten it up, they've got to rotate quicker on the backside, maybe do some switching on the perimeter just to control that roll man to the rim and not give him that open look. There's better rotation there, but still they find him at the rim.
Anybody else on the floor, really, outside of Avery Anderson, I'm all for it. But, man, that's a 44% three-point shooter, and that's the best player on. There's daring Kalib Boone to shoot that ball.
I'll take it. That's the way it's been all year long. The Big 10, or excuse me, the Big 12, of anybody else in the top 8, but then 4 teams in the 3 and 4 range with West Virginia and Oklahoma both with 3 seeds, and then Texas Tech and Texas both with.
Yes. Good look. Can't leave him open. He is a confident scorer. As a junior, you cannot leave him.
Kalib Boone, shut down by McCormick.
That's about 205 pounds right there going against 250. Nice pass.
Wrap-around pass from Wilson. Back out to Brown. He spots up for 3. That's in and out.
Good news is they didn't turn the ball over.
You're a silver lining kind of guy, aren't you?
Yeah. Yep. Got to back off him, make him shoot it again. Back off, way off of him.
Likely lobs one. And the finish by of Kalib Boone and Avery Anderson. It just seems like he's happy to settle into the back and do all of the little things. As there's another alley-oop for Boone. Just man for the dunk to start it off.
That's what we call a 45-degree cut from the weak side. Jericho Sims saw the help, gravitate to the ball, and he cut right behind them.
More geometry coming up later in the broadcast.
Oh, yeah.
That one goes opposite. As Likely feeds inside. And Boone and Anderson, and now Texas the other way. Jones from deep.
Andrew Jones is playing the best basketball of his career. And, of course, the documented bout with leukemia, 3 years. Hopefully he's in the rearview mirror.
Here's Cade Cunningham down. Cunningham getting inside, harassed, kicks it out.
Not a lot of blemishes with Cade Cunningham, John. Ball handling and decision-making at times can be a little better, but he certainly has a great package.
To make an open 3, you know, you're most likely going to be in the NBA for a long time. So he's improved a little bit over the last 10 games, started out of the gates slowly, but he's shooting over 40% from 3 his last 9 contests. Still needs to improve as a decision maker, but I think NBA scouts really like the athletic piece.
The first 17 minutes of this game, guard play has not been great. Of course, Cade Cunningham, 2 fouls. That slowed him down early. That has been the pattern for the Cowboys and Cade Cunningham in Big 12 play. which means we should be looking forward to a great second half from Cade. That's nice. That is
inside Boone. Longhorns down by 4. Ramey will try a 3.
2 for 10 for Texas behind the arc so far in this first half. Mismatch. Inside the NBA Combine after his freshman year with the idea that he was going to test his skills, and you're starting to see some of that come back. 17 today for Andrew Jones.
Lead back to 3. Inside and a great look.
Texas be better than this. Of course, they're coming off of a COVID break that's really set them back, but it will not matter if they come away with a win on the road. The same thing is true for an Oklahoma State team, young, who has lost some tough, close games. Trying to post Cade. See how many people are surrounding him.
Inside. Oh, man.
To Cade Cunningham.
Inside Cunningham. Kalib.
Fayetteville. That jumper is short, but a fresh 20. And a quick 3, maybe ill-advised by J.D. Notte. Cunningham's in the post. They couldn't find him. Now he has it on the wing. Nice speed and an Party's ESPN 100 coming out of high school. Rondell Walker in the game, off on his first shot. Offensive rebound, and Boone doing. Anderson, eye off the window, no. The follow doesn't go, but the tip does. Here's Cunningham on the baseline, guarded by Sills. Cunningham, left hand, no. Offensive rebound, Kalib Boone. And he makes. Cunningham has the rebound. Here's Boone working on the freshman Williams. Kalib Boone, patient. Avery Anderson wants to run. Likely, left hand, no. Offensive rebound, Boone with the putback. You heard the Arkansas coach.
He ends up giving it up to Moncrief a second time. Here it is again. And Moncrief decided he was going to challenge, and a good play by Vanover, leading to a break.
The lob and the throw.
6 scholarship players, 2 walk-ons who will see time. No Cade Cunningham for Oklahoma State. Chris, it's the obvious question, but what do the Cowboys miss without their superstar in the lineup?
Well, the guy with the ball ends up having to do a lot more. You know, the biggest asset that Cade Cunningham gives you is he makes other players, and he takes that responsibility very seriously. I can't say enough good things about Mike Boynton. I enjoy being around him. I enjoy talking to him. He is first and foremost a really good man.
So engaged. Dubar goes to work. Good defense by Kalib Boone. Boy, they are really pounding it inside as off the set.
He reminds me the most of Brandon Roy. You know, and I've heard the Grant Hill comparisons. He doesn't play exactly, particularly in a half court, like Hill. He reminds me at times when he gets out in transition. But Brandon Roy, he was so under control, the poise, the ability that neither of them were great athletes, but they were above average athletes who could get to where.
For Iowa State. Anderson corner 3. Kept alive by Boone. Second effort. Rondell Walker putting on a show here in Ames, Iowa. Avery Anderson probing, looking down low to Boone.
Beats you with the bounce as well.
Mitchell averaging 11.9 per game. For Oklahoma State, because of COVID-19, it's their first game in 11 days.
Nice little middle screen and roll to the rim. Go up strong.
Yeah, Boone had some room, and he goes.
Moncrief.
What about Eddie Sutton? You coach against Eddie Sutton?
No, but I spent a lot of time with Eddie Sutton.
That counts.
During the tournaments, you know, we get together and the history that he had, of course, the influence on the game. And they like to play that solid defense of those two former coaches as well.
That's likely with the basketball. He gives it up to the right sideline. They try to go inside for Boone.
And strong again.
Yeah, he's kind of cut off. Fadeaway jumper.
God bless him.
1 point lead for Baylor. And Boone's going to get Tchamwa Tchatchoua.
Boone with a nice rebound, too. Well, they're competing on that glass against these bigs.
Under 8 to play. That's a tough pass. That is a tough pass.
Got away with it.
He sure did. The free throw line. Down. Averages 8 points off the bench. In fact, both these teams have excellent bench work. It's really tough to match what Baylor does off the bench.
Absolutely. And they guard as well. We mentioned their offensive end of the game. This is where he's good. Nice pass.
Looked it down low.
Got to hesitate there. Make sure I get it right. But they mostly played zone early in his career. His dad was a big zone. They tweaked things and took away different situations before they are a terrific man-to-man team.
Kansas, he has 22. He's exploded in this second half. Tried to find some, film on him, talked to a lot of coaches, and felt like he could fit in.
I think there's a connection with the high school coach, too. The former players were able to play at Baylor, loved it.
Vital there to clean it up. 17 points for Vital. That matches his career high at 17 in the tournament against Gonzaga. And
Talent has a license, no question about it. And coaches, when they have kids like this, when they come to the huddle, they have concepts,
no doubt,
thoughts. I know what we can do, what we can run. Nice slip here.
Overall, 50% three-point shooting. Walker. Garrett turns it over. The drive in the stuff by Boone.
As the triple goes down from the wing to give Oklahoma State now a 1-point lead. Jalen Bridges had a huge game against Oklahoma on Saturday and off to a good start now. Caleb Boone in the posts. The jump hook rolls home. Junior college.
Almost had
Matthews. Really nice in defensive transition, but gave it right back to Ice Likely. The lob. Mistimed, but
that time down the floor. Cut the Oklahoma State lead to 5. Bryce Williams, though, 3 for 3 from beyond the arc to start this game. Got Rondell Walker now in for the Cowboys. Underneath, Boone lays it in.
3 guards. And then after that, you've got to do something to find your role to earn playing time. It can't just be the 7th best dude. It has to be the next guy that's willing to have a role. Well, that one-hand pass, he gets back out to Likely. Anderson, the look-off. No. Boone, yes. Caleb Boone clean.
As a freshman, he was one of the top 60 players in the country last year, according to ESPN, but become a really good defensive stopper. You saw it right there. And an AAU teammate of Cade Cunningham and Mike Miles, Texas Titans.
Nice pass, Cunningham.
Have influenced so many great coaches. Bob Knight, Don Haskins, Eddie Sutton. The list is endless. But I just love seeing these kids compete on the court.
Tough take, the follow, no good. And it's brought in again.
Oklahoma State by a pair. Trevin Wade checks in for Wichita State. Cade Cunningham goes out for the first time for Oklahoma State. And in there, Caleb Boone. He and Keelan, the 2 twins. Caleb Boone had started all 5 of the games so far before today. So he comes off the bench against the Shockers. And a 2-handed dunk from the right baseline.
He was a magician on that one. I don't know how he got that ball in the basket. A little left-handed scoop by Altrique Gilbert at the basket. And the Shocker fans trying to make as much noise as they can. 500 strong here. That's all the Sedgwick County.
Short on the layup attempt by Lotsis. He's got 3 fouls, incidentally. As Cunningham directs traffic and dishes to Likely.
And the 3-point line. You can pressure the ball and still contain, especially with the athleticism that Oklahoma State has on the perimeter. But what they have not done well, for the most part tonight, is just contain. Straight line drives have come pretty easy for ORU, forcing help situations.
And a good patient.
Boone works himself into a position and he could get an angle.
Missed 3, 1-and-done possession for ORU. Three-pointer from the wing ends a 6-0 run to start the second half for the Cowboys. That one by Thompson. 38-34, make it 40. And they look to push it. And the follow by...
And those are some of the things that people that understand basketball, they see Cade Cunningham. He is really a good game manager.
Long pass inside, and the Cowboys make it. Williams inside, bounce, stuff.
Priorities make that front man commit, and they never did, so you just continue to flow to the rim.
Air ball 3, Cowboys have numbers. Behind the back, alley-oop stuff, and the Cowboys are up 7. Cunningham puts it up.
Competition stepped up a bit. He's only got 4 points. Yeah, and there's more film and more time in terms of the drum roll, the skull sessions, scouting reports, walkthroughs, and being ready to give him different looks and not allow him to get comfortable offensively. And it's paid dividends tonight for the Cowboys.
Kalib, Boone! Rim glass.
Really rattled or unnerved them. They haven't been in a flow this entire second half.
Offensive rebound, Boone.